Okay, the game crashed. These are the guys I want to talk to before leaving the city.
Awaken. Can you train my strength and dexterity?
Every warrior requires strength and dexterity.
How can I become a Templar?
First, you will have to serve as a novice for a while to prove that you truly believe in the Sleeper. Then come back to me, and I will instruct you.
At least we're getting some services out of these.
Awaken!
One-handed sword, level 1.
Can you train me?
Strength and dexterity are as important as the power of the mind.
So, mana, dexterity, strength. We don't have a enough skill points to get any kind of weapon training. I think that's going to be our next target. On level 6, if nothing else, I'm just going to take the one-handed weapon training if we don't have it. I tried to have two-handed. That's why I'm sort of holding out as much as possible. But I haven't even seen a two-handed weapon here, though every Templar seems to have one. So I have at least some hopes that might be working for us. By the way, we need to go take care of the focus. We could go to the old camp. My thinking behind that is quite simple. There was the guy who, when first asked could we get into the tower as part of the cult members, they said you can if you deliver the weed. Maybe now that we're part of the cult, it would actually be an option, proper option. Anyway, I'm eager to test out our weapon. I was a bit worried that either I didn't hit the lizards at all when I tried to fight them, or the sword simply didn't do any damage to them. I'm curious if there's a difference between blunt weapons and slashing weapons, for example. That you simply need certain type of weapons to damage certain type of creatures. You need that level up at some point, so still doing the fighting. I did notice some lizards there. Hopefully this will be a more of a proper test. At least I can see how much does the armor change things. Okay, he takes damage, he just dodges quite a bit. So they're still formidable opponents, but at this point we also have enough of in a position that we can also take them out. Excellent. It should be a simple job. The target wasn't that far away. Yeah, we just need to keep heading right at the edge of this cliff and we should arrive where we want to. Some kind of focus. Yeah, the enemies are something we should have no trouble dealing with. Yeah, come at me, bros. It isn't too bad. At least it's understandable why you probably need a huge amount of level ups in this game. Still, I'm a bit worried that we don't have any weapon specialization, and it's not going to be weapon specialization 1 that you need. It's going to be something quite a bit different. So if we don't even have that one, that's a pretty worrisome situation. Might as well pick everything. It's worth money, and inventory seems to be infinite at this point. Okay, still, we do have a proper map. It should be somewhere here. That looks promising.
Scram! You have no business to be here.
I'm searching for the focus.
Unfortunately, you're too late for that. I've already found it. And I'm keeping it for myself. The Sleeper talked to me last night and made me his only tool. Now I'll only serve the Sleeper. No more Templars or Gurus. Only me alone. Die!
That's just quality voice acting right there. And we're dead.
No ore? That's sad, man. Real sad.
Okay. Seems like a tough fight with our abilities. Same armor. He seems to have the better weapon. We have no spells. We spend all our points in abilities to gain more spells, but no runes are on sale, so screw you, game. I think we are better off maybe just hurting the guy a little, withdrawing, healing up, and then finishing it off. I just don't have any moves. I suppose this might be a good training opportunity. I mean, timing attacks, blocking, it might work. Let's look at some of our options. Life bonus, mana bonus, life bonus, life bonus, life. Yeah. At least we have full life. Yeah, that's. I really have no other option. Certainly an odd situation. Clearly the focus seems to have an effect on the man.
Put the weapon down! Scrap!
I'm
Ah!
I'm sort of curious how far the guy will follow us. My guy isn't doing shit. Yeah. So that's not a good tactic to take. I think we can do a level of fighting, maybe get him to close to half health, then we'll have to just bail it.
Only put the weapon down. I'll be in a bad mood if you keep fiddling.
Yeah. Screw you, game! Screw you! I wonder if I can just try to murder the man. I mean, if he's playing cheaply, I might as well give it an effort too.
Scrap.
I'm sir.
Now.
Run! Wonder if he is following us indefinitely. That would be great, because it means we can just leave it to some guards and they'll take care of it. I mean, I don't have any particular interest in trying to win this fight myself. I just want the quest to be done. my points are wasted on magic, so as long as I don't have any runes, I think I'm gonna get a clear disadvantage to the missions we're gonna be sent. So I have some interest in trying to get to the Fire Mage's tower, hoping that they might sell us stuff. I feel a bit more comfortable trying to do that now because I'm already part of a camp. So I don't have to fear about losing my position inside the camp here. Yeah, epic combat here.
He's just running off!
Yes. That is exactly the plan. Now he's going on a goddamn murder spree. Hey, that's fine with me. We can get the lizards to kill him. In our series of sad fights of Gothic 1, yeah, that's the spirit. Ah, crap. I can sort of hear him running very close to me. The only thing he's doing is drinking healing potions. And the cars aren't doing shit.
Hang on.
Yeah. It was a good plan.
Some people... You have to watch what you tell people. That wasn't very clever. What do you think?
Why can everyone else take out a weapon but me? Bullshit game. Still bullshit. You killed me!
Let's forget about that argument.
What a load of horseshit this game is. So we can't really do this. He has to be defeated in one go, because he'll heal himself, and at least when the enemies are hurting him. I don't think I can do this at the moment, so I'll give it a one more shot and I'll go back to the old camp, try to get my runes somewhere. The game seems to be stingy on runes. Why can't I hit faster? And I'm hitting all over the place, and I'm not hitting at all.
Ever try anything like that again.
Yeah, the combat system seems to work very differently when you're in practice and when you're actually in combat. Yeah, this is what you can do pretty easily when you're not in combat. It's not much, but that's basically what you can do with your no skill weaponry. But when actual combat starts, that's it's no longer happening. There's all kinds of delays and interruptions there.
Put the weapon down. Don't ever try anything like
Okay,
that
it's
again.
fairly close. We got interrupted there again. Yeah, this time I couldn't do shit. I mean, I tried. I really goddamn tried, and the game just didn't do anything again. I just don't get it. Consistency would be something of a good thing. Then you would at least know what keeps failing here and there. But now it's sort of a...
Put the weapon down.
Yeah, he seems to have longer
Don't
reach
ever
with
try
that weapon.
anything like that again.
Why do you have longer reach? Is that a two-handed weapon? It doesn't seem to be. We have a longer reach weapon too. I think it's the pickaxe, but it's so low damage.
Put the...
Oh my god, we won this! Ah, not exactly a easy thing for us. Steel tongue. Focus. Ah,
You'll be sorry for that. Scram! You have no business to be here.
okay, I'm fine with that. One of the 5 focus stones used to create magic batteries. No, used to create the magic barrier. Yeah, the font is pretty terrible too. No point eating too much meat. I don't intend to do any fighting. Just going to back to the camp. I'm sort of hoping that maybe the shopping options will expand if I do something. Hoping something is there exactly this. If not, I'm calling an halt to our cult missions simply because I've already invested probably either 20 to 25 points into spellcasting, and I've gotten nothing out of that. It just isn't good enough. Naturally, I sort of assumed initially I didn't that I might need to learn spellcasting before I get the runes. Then I just tested out how much the cost would be to get to the 2nd tier, and basically that was my points already spent there. I think it was 15 points for the 2nd sphere, but it's quite expensive. I don't think it's going to get any cheaper either, so I really need some kind of a return on that investment. It could have been spent on weapon specialization, more abilities or new weapons, whatever. Point is, something has to... We need to get some kind of ability as a return for that investment. So if I can't get the runes here, I'm just going for the fire mages. And I'm sure the things that are on sale at the moment are scrolls. It's clearly indicated that he should have runes for sale. He doesn't sell them to me for some reason, and I have no idea why. Maybe he's not supposed to at this point, maybe he is and he just isn't. Either way, the situation is pretty intolerable as far as I'm concerned. Oh my god.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah, sorry for bleeding all over the place. Bleeding might be a bit excessive in this game.
Awaken!
The novice Nyrus has gone mad. He said that the sleeper had talked to him and chosen him as his only servant. Then he attacked and tried to kill me.
The might of the sleeper is so vast that unprepared souls despair over it. Only we gurus, in our years of meditation, have achieved the spiritual strength to bear the voice of the almighty sleeper.
I found the focus.
Excellent. You have done us a great favor. Now, take the focus back to Kor Kalom. He'll know what needs to be done.
Yeah, we're less than 1,000 experience points from another level up, which would be very, very welcome. No recollection of who Kor Kalam is. Is he the alchemist? You novice.
Awaken!
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Won't happen again.
Where can I find Kor Kalom?
The alchemy lab's on the... Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it. You're very probably...
At least I sort of start to remember who's who. Yeah, there he is.
Awaken! What do you want?
Evarian sent me. I have the focus.
Ah, the focus, at last. Now I can study the magic of these artifacts. If I only had enough secretion. Damn!
Secretion?
Yes. As you must know, I produced the magic potions for the invocation of the sleeper. For this purpose, I need the secretion from the Mindcrawler's mandibles. You know what Mindcrawlers are, don't you?
It's actually new.
Yes.
Very good.
Speak on.
Well, just a short time ago, I had a vision of the sleeper himself. He gave me a sign. He made me understand that there is a means other than the secretion from the mandibles, and he chose me to pass on this mission. You're not getting this mission from me. You're getting it from the sleeper.
Impossible.
Be silent, fool! He made me understand that the path I have embarked upon is right, but the means aren't strong enough. The right means can be found with the Mindcrawlers, but the mandibles are not sufficient. There must be something else.
Have you never examined the Mindcrawlers? I mean, maybe there's another body part which contains more of the secretion.
Of course, we have taken some Mindcrawlers apart, but only their mandibles seem to contain the secretion. There must be something else. Find their nest, and you'll find the answer.
Wouldn't that indicate that they're sort of handling it, whatever is causing the secretion, instead of producing it themselves?
Same old story every time.
Where will I find the Mindcrawlers?
In the old mine.
Where is the old mine?
Take this map. Any important places within the barrier are marked on it.
It's obvious that there'd be trouble ahead.
What's the best way to fight the Mindcrawlers?
There are Templars in the mine. They hunt the crawlers for their mandibles. Speak to Gornavid. He will help you.
Well, hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. I doubt that's ever likely to change. Rely on somebody, and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. You're very probably right.
Looks like this might become quite a bloody adventure.
Take these potions with you. I am not giving them to you because I want you to stay alive, but because this task needs to be done.
People don't need to know it. That won't happen again.
I'll be seeing you.
May the sleeper enlighten you.
Okay. I'm going to check the shops here again for a room.
Awaken!
I've come to collect my daily ration.
Here, take it. 3 of the Northern Dark. But don't smoke them all at once.
I want to trade.
What do you want from...
Yes, ore and weed. So we want ore. 237. Yeah, 125. I'm sort of inclined to sell body parts. At the same time, I'm not sure I should. What I mean is, there might be things that you can do something with and then sell the final product. Sort of refine the thing you're trying to sell. Steel tongue. Yeah, it has about 9 points more damage than what our sword has. Requires less strength. Okay, I do want to sell something. Yeah. Claws. Wolfskin. I mean, skins were, I think, mentioned as directly, like they can be made into clothes or something. I'll keep the wolf skin, but the wings. 180 something. Okay, that's good enough. No, it's 160 something. I see. By the way, we're in a much stronger position than we have been at any time in the game before. Nine more damage. That's pretty much it. Yeah, let's talk to our resident mage, see if he could possibly sell us some runes.
Awaken!
How are you?
I'm real high, man.
Excellent.
Awaken!
I'm not ready to enter the third circle.
I would like to learn how.
The power of your...
Yeah. New circle.
I want to acquire.
Okay, now we are seeking one. Runes! Finally. Finally. 3 runes. Healing, Light, and Fist of Wind. Circle 2. Maximum mana 3. Store damage per mana 10 points. Chargeable spell. Value 500. Light is 300. We do have a few torches. I don't think healing is a good investment at the moment. Anyway, how about Fist of Wind? Transform into a bloodfly. What good is that? Transform into a mine crawler. Light scroll would be... It's very cheap. Maybe I should buy a few. I don't think we can afford the Fist of Wind. I didn't expect it to be this expensive, but on the other hand, it would be a great thing to get. What did I do? You have ore, don't you? Where's my ore? Seriously? Don't I have ore somewhere? What happened to my ore? What the fuck is going on? Ah. 285. I don't think we can really afford this. Not really. It is a problem, but we definitely can't afford it. It means that we probably have to go do some proper fighting, looting, and all that. Because we have a decent investment in spells, so we can use that, and we have mana investment too.
That's really not my problem. I better keep out of it.
There are an occupied bed somewhere. Looks like it's getting dark anyway. Mana full, life full, everything fine. Okay. But now things are okay. I still think we should try to gain access to the other spell sources, because there seems to be a generic group of spells that aren't tied to anything. I mean, light, healing, that sort of thing. They seem to be totally separate from any kind of a
You shouldn't.
a specific faction. So maybe each faction has their own set of spells you can get. So we also have a couple of other missions here and there. They do provide experience, usually also favors trading opportunities, so it would be, I think, sensible to try to complete them. I think I saw some moles here. Club and a torch. I sort of want to take the light spell too. That would be another 300. That's significant investment. You might be better off having light scrolls. They're like 5 per scroll. Reason is there aren't that many torches. And we got warned at some point about what happens if you're in a mine and you run out of light. Basically, the advice was something on the lines: run.
Awaken!
Have you enough of the potion for the...
No, we still...
Yeah. As the guy we talked about it. There were a couple of lizards here. Let's see how well this works on them. This is a one-handed weapon, right? Yeah, one-handed weapon. No, one-handed weapon. Yes. Other way, money. 3. That's a tough one. Okay. Starting to give us the warning signs. And we're getting about 60, I guess 60 value out of those pieces. We're not gonna get quite so much if we sell them to a shopkeeper. Still quite a lot. Yeah, this has quite a bit more reach than the sword. So yeah, I like it a lot. Another 60 value added to our inventory. Yeah, 1 hit kills. Okay, it's quite a big improvement. In overall, it shows like a 10-point improvement in damage. Not even quite that much, but it's quite a significant boost in combat capability because you need usually at least 1 less strike to kill something. Other way. I don't think, yeah, the old camp might be a good place to head to, because we do want, if at all possible, the option to get more spells, more rooms. We can't really afford them at the moment, but the option should be there. Also, delivering the letter might be very important. my god, turn you piece of shit! I'm stuck, totally stuck. Yeah, the game just screwed me over there. Screw you, fucking game. Suddenly it's changing the rules with the fighting happens, the control system. That's horseshit. Yeah, I can't move again. It's basically attack key is stuck and I can't do anything. All kinds of movement attempts just result in hits. Oh my god. Okay, full skin and teeth. This wizard bite. But yeah. Group fighting doesn't seem to work all well here. One-on-one, I think, sort of stay together. But yeah, that's still quite bad. Well, last time I remember fighting wolves, we basically lost to a single one. Now we can take down our entire pack without too much fuss. Even if things got screwed, we still managed to pull a victory out of that. New creature. I haven't seen that one before. I'm still quite sure that some of the animals will provide a significant challenge to us. Holy crap. That's a lot of them. Do you appreciate the fact that not every enemy fights in the same way? It's a pack animal, it fights in a pack. It's just not good enough that you can get a single member of pack. You have to kill everything. Anytime. Yeah, we got a level up, and we are okay. I'm going to do a thang, simple thang, but it's also what I'm going to end this with. I'm going to go back into the camp and then get ourselves one-handed weapon specialization at level 1. It's only 10 points. And it's clearly the weapon, at least at this point, that we're going to be relying on. Okay, copper, HC. We're going to be relying on for an unknown amount of time into the future. So, sure, it might be 10 wasted points in the long term. But at the same time, we've already wasted quite a bit more into spell casting, and we aren't getting anything out of it. Point is, one weapon handed fighting is everything we have at the moment. If we haven't even found a 2-weapon handed trainer, and we only have pickaxe in that category. So maybe you can get it quite easily. Even then, it's just 10 points down the drain. That's like, at this point, it doesn't seem all that much.
I'm not listening to all that.
And it also would get us sort of to better understand what are we talking about when we're seeing combination
You have to watch what you tell.
attacks.
There must be something about that story after all. Let's talk about something else instead. Maybe.
I think it's basically something you do your basic attacks still like normal, but it's something, if you do things properly, you can open up some kind of follow-up attack that does much more damage.
Awaken!
One-handed sword. There is no sworder, so it's one-handed.
I want to improve my handling of one-handed weapons.
That's a good decision. Before you can improve your technique, you'll have to learn how to hold the weapon right. Beginners often tend to hold one-handed weapons with both hands. Now, you'd better not even start getting into that habit. It'll only get in the way. Hold the weapon with one hand, blade up, and keep swinging it. You have to learn to harmonize your weapon's swing with your own movements. That'll make you faster in the attack. If you keep in mind what I've taught you, your fights will be more elegant and a lot faster in future. Oh yeah, one more thing. Some hits cause more damage than others. As a beginner, you don't stand much of a chance of making critical hits. But the further you progress, the better you get.
So we have trained skill in one-handed sword and 5% chance of critical hit. I'm sure that's I need to go momentarily outside the camp to be able to taste this. I think one advantage of one-handed weapons might be that they don't require that much strength, which in turns could give us points to something else. So two-handed weapons might be better for us if we do focus on spell casting abilities. At the same time, I'd like to actually test the spells before I want to make any further commitments in that direction. From the looks of it, it doesn't seem to do all that much damage, but it would likely be range weapons, so good complements to melee fighting. I think we have quite a few needs. I'm still quite convinced that either the herbs or the parts we get from animals can be used for something else. So we want to keep an eye on that too. Further refining of the product to get better prices out of them. We're clearly talking in the hundreds and probably in the thousands for the proper boons. So we need some better way to make money. Okay. How many pieces of meat did we have? 10 apparently. Anyway, at basically at this moment, for the first time, I feel I have a proper character, and the spell casting lack of it is still the big thing missing, but yeah, it's a 4-hit forward combo, for example. But if I just hit, it does that. If I keep the button at the end, so it's a timed thing. Okay, yeah, the speed is definitely better. And then we have the combination attack forward. Okay, yeah, I feel a lot better with this character, a lot better. Now if we can just get a spell rune, I think we have something solid in our hands.